What's up,
everyone,
guys?
how's everyone doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
I'm good. I'm good. Jeremy's in
Are we
his
live
car.
or the live starts in a minute?
We're live, guys. We're live right now. Let's
Sweet.
chat about this RWB. Do you want me to pull up a photo? I'll be doing the moderating as far as like the content on the back end for this live stream. So just let me know.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I guess pull up the listing if you can.
Yeah,
Put
let me
thing
do
in
that.
the background. I think one of the cool parts about this RWB is that almost all of them are 993s, and this is a 964. So it's kind of a It almost feels not like a Singer, but in that ilk. It looks like a little bit classier than a 993 RWB does.
Oh yeah.
And the interior is ridiculous.
Yeah, the interior is insane. Let's pull some. Let's look at that photo. Wow.
Yeah. The interior is nice. What was it? It's like Grigio leather with
the kind of houndstooth style.
Yeah, the houndstooth, and yeah, it's got Alcantara inlays. Yeah, it's just like really well done. The owner of this car, actually, he's a friend and a client of mine, and I know Parker, you know him as well. He's a big time car collector and a big Porsche guy as well. So I guess he I have to confirm with him, but I know he's built a few of these.
Yeah, I've
RWB cars. Yeah,
I've driven one of his other builds. It was a purple 993, but I have a feeling he's probably had even more than that.
Yeah, for sure. But you can kind of tell in the way that it's designed and laid out. I mean, it's a very unique car and very sophisticated taste.
The other thing I think is cool and also kind of a tongue twister is that it was built by RWB at RDB, LA. So they're an awesome shop in Los Angeles. We know Vic, the owner of RDB, and
I butchered that yesterday. Yeah.
Well, look, I mean, I'm very familiar with both companies, and I also messed it up. So. We're
hoping to get Vic on. I don't know if we'll be able to today. He's got a busy schedule, but I reached out to Vic to see if he could talk about it. But they do a few of these, but he's one of the go-to guys in Los Angeles for this.
So we're currently at 172. It's hard to put values on these cars, but we've seen 964s in the what did you send recently? It was like 275 or 280.
Yeah, there's only one other. Yeah, most of the cars are not 964s. So basically, there's one other car on the market listed at a Park Place Limited up in Washington, and it's listed at 250. Similar miles. It's pretty nice spec, but not as unique as this color. And do you guys know how to say the color? Lido gold? Is that what it is? Lido?
I'm not even going to give an attempt. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's funny. I wouldn't have even thought that gold would be in the name. It feels like a mint green to me. But
green to me.
It's pretty spectacular.
What's the current? What's the current wait list on an RDB right now?
How much? I don't know what it'd be at RDB, but I know Carrera.
RWB. Gosh, those acronyms.
RWB. Yeah, RWB. I've heard it's at least 100 car wait list.
Really?
So that's easily. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's like getting one of these built is like really difficult. So.
Well, look, this guy comes out and does it himself.
Hand touches every one, right? Like Akira has a hand in the process of every build, correct?
Yeah, which is why one of the guys commented, they're like, "Show me proof. I want to see it." And fortunately, we have all the documentation and stuff. So the videos, which is we put that. Is that up on the listing now?
I don't think the videos made it up.
Okay.
But we
have them. We have them. Yeah.
Yeah. But we do have them. Yeah. Showing him doing the build.
Yeah. So I think, I mean, this thing better go for over 2. I mean, in my eyes, it's, I mean, I don't even actually know what the reserve is, but yeah, it should be over 2 for something like this. Such a nice car.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go see.
Nothing out there, you know.
Yeah, we don't normally talk about reserves, right? That's pretty much something.
Well, I know what it is, but I don't know if we should talk about that yet. It is more than we're at now.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, let me pull that up. Yeah, but it seems reasonable for where the build is at. And
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's such the RWB brand is just such a cool thing, you know. Was it Akira Nakai? You know, he's basically like an artist, you know, based out of Tokyo. He's got like a tuning company, and he's like used to race and stuff. But yeah, I think so. RWB is, and I'm gonna butcher this, but it's like Rau Welt Begriff. But what I guess what it means, I guess what it means is like it's like a rough world concept. That's kind of the whole meaning of that name, which I think is cool.
That makes so much sense. So I went to their website, you know, when I was kind of working on this, and they had a ton of rough world t-shirts.
Yes.
And like hoodies, and I didn't know the connection there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool brand. It's, you know, and it's kind of like you know, a little underground, you know, Tokyo drift scene type thing. And it's I don't know. I love that.
Did you guys see my chat message?
I did
in the stream.
Yeah.
Let's see now.
Good practice.
Yeah, we're just streaming to ourselves today, I guess.
We got two people on.
The people that are on, throw some comments up, and we'll answer any questions. I mean, this is a live stream, so you can ask us anything you want. Yeah.
And I guess you wouldn't know because you couldn't hear us, but you have to click on the play button on the auction with that little YouTube video, and then that will allow you to hear us. But that's kind of a catch-22.
Yep. Well, guys, we're not seeing much bidding activity right now, so I don't know, you know, if this is gonna hit that reserve that we're hoping to hit.
Yeah, it's a tough car. I mean, who's the leading bidder right now? 172 for Frank M. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we all know that is not hitting reserve. So hopefully we get some more activity. Just kind of a tougher car. It's a more unique market for this car. Very specified buyer.
But I mean, interestingly, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm unique, but I feel like I've always wanted an RWB.
100%.
Oh, they're cool. Yeah. They're so cool.
So cool. It's like, if you're gonna get a 911, what do you like? The top collectibles to get would be, you got to have a Singer, and you got to have an RWB. It's like what you have to have. You know.
Totally agree.
It's so funny the kind of love-hate of RWB. You've got someone like my dad who's like a Porsche purist and thinks that, like,
oh God,
what did they do to this poor car? And I'm like, what do you mean? It's not like they took a, you know, Carrera RS and then modded it, or a 993 GT2. They're taking the run-of-the-mill, I mean, I shouldn't say run-of-the-mill, but a very commonly made 964, and then making it way cooler. So the whole like, oh, you're ruining a beautiful car. It's like, well, you're kind of making it better in some ways. It's unique. Nobody else is going to have one like this, literally.
Yeah. Well, and it's really cool that he.
Yeah, I imagine the wide rear is massive, right? Like, I mean, these are the older 911s that were very rear heavy with those rear engines and didn't have the electronics that the newer ones have, right? And so anything you can do to add grip in the rear is pretty important on these older 911s.
100%.
Yeah, got to add grip in the rear, Jer. Totally.
Okay.
It's going downhill fast.
Yeah. We all know where Phil's mind is all the time.
Yeah.
We got 9 watchers right now. I will say, for those of you who missed the last 2 days, we had some awesome sales. We got that Boss 429 hit well over the reserve, and then the 458 Spider sold as well. This
Yeah,
one, look, we
both.
got 6 minutes left. You never know. But regardless, for Frank M, who bid on the car, maybe we can talk after the fact about what your end price is. But this car is pretty cool.
It's so cool. It's such a I like what you said earlier. It's like an understated RWB. I mean, look at that picture I pulled up. Like, it's so clean. I mean, there's not like a massive wing on the back, right? It doesn't have a ton of racing stickers, which are not bad things. But like, if you want like a more understated 911, that's what this is.
Yeah, it's a more sophisticated design for sure.
That's a good word.
It's almost borderline factory. Not quite, but like, the 993 GT2 has the riveted fenders and the big wide body. And this doesn't have the crazy double stacked wing and an insane front end. It really does look like a OEM plus build.
So how much time we have 5 minutes left on this guy. Let me go check the active users. Oh, we've got some people logged in looking at it. That's interesting. Maybe waiting on the fence.
Yeah. Bid now. Let's get to that reserve. We want to sell
4 minutes left.
Yeah. Well, the seller's committed, right? I mean, we've got the owner is committed to getting rid of this vehicle, so this is a good chance to get it. And be able to have an RWB in your collection. Yeah,
it's not listed for shits and gigs like, oh, we've got a $500,000 reserve and he doesn't really want to sell it, and hopefully some plays a crazy amount. It's got a fair reserve and the guy's motivated to sell it.
I feel like the reserve is under probably what he paid for it, right? Easily.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't know what does an RWB build cost these days?
Off the top of my head, I honestly have no idea. I think it's so bespoke, depending upon what you're doing to the car, what the donor body costed in the beginning. The interior spec looks super expensive. I mean, I've seen ones where like the interior is a teeny bit modified, but not really. And this one's like fully reupholstered and really well put together.
I mean, based on that, I would say the reserve is super competitive then.
Yeah, 100%.
If we look at Frank's bid, it's off, but it's not off by a ton, right? I mean, we can talk about the reserve. The reserve's above 200. It's not in the top 200s, it's in the lower 200s. And I think at that point, if someone can grab it, then they can pick it up.
Yeah, the one at Park Place is guards red, black interior, stickers everywhere. Kind of a big crazy wing. Like, this is a much more sophisticated car and like in my eyes a better designed car, and and that's at 250. So we're not even close to that.
Yeah. All right, 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Jeremy, what kind of watching activity are you able to see right now?
We're back down to 1 on Twitch. Let's see.
Oh, I meant, were you looking at the site analytics? I wasn't.
Oh, yeah. No, we've got a lot of watchers. Oh, no, we don't have many watchers on this one. We only have 9. But this car had a ton of views. Like, our Twitter posts on this one just went crazy. This one had 5,000 views over the last day. And then let me go look over these Twitter stats. Even on the post we did earlier today, a couple hours ago, is already up to 300 likes. And for a new platform like ours, where we basically launched less than a week ago, 3 days ago was like our public release, really. I consider that a pretty substantial amount of traffic for a brand new account. Yeah, like the actual RWB post has 225,000 views, and I got about 350 likes, so a lot of comments.
Sweet.
So I'm assuming all those people commenting can afford it. Otherwise, they'd be here buying it, right? Because they all seemed pretty bullish on it.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those, everyone wants it. Not everyone is in the position to, it's probably not your only sports car that you're going to buy. But I guess I shouldn't say that. Maybe somebody has a cool daily driver and they want something just ridiculous to take out on the weekends. And they are pretty easy to drive. It's not a hot rod by any means. It's still, they drive well.
Do these have 6 or 5 speeds? They're 5 speeds, aren't they?
It's a 5 speed.
Or 4. 5 or 4. Sorry.
5 speed.
Yeah. 5 speed. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go through. I mean, so there's some really cool photos in here. Like, look at that one, man. That's so clean, so simple, right?
100%. I like the top-down view of the car, the aerial view.
Oh yeah, let me see if I can find that. Where is that one?
The depth of those wheels is crazy.
That's crazy how deep they are. Oh, I can't even see it. Like something like that. Look at that. Look how wide that is. Yeah. Wow. I mean, that is nuts. So yeah, we're down to 40 seconds or less.
All right, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Someone bid 300.
Yeah, help the seller out. I mean, he wants to sell it, right? He's excited to get rid of it and move on to the next thing. Oh, we got a bid, 175.
Nice.
Okay, we touched the clock a bit. Let me get the data on that one.
Nice, Fred. Fred F. All right, dude.
Fred F is good job.
Sweet.
Yeah, let me update that here. And we should probably tell him that where the reserve is so that he can know if he really wants it, what it's going to take.
Hopefully we can get somebody else bidding, because I still don't think we're there.
Yeah, we're not at the reserve yet, Fred.
I just sent you guys a message in the chat.
Let me pull it up. Let's see.
Let's see. 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, Fred.
1 minute now.
If you're watching the live stream, Fred, you may want to increase that bid if you want to hit reserve.
Wonder if Frank M is coming in with a freaking.
Yeah, or if Frank's going to keep it going.
45 seconds left. Yeah, Fred, if you are watching, it is more than that.
I'm going to throw a comment up. Are you guys cool with that? I'm going to throw a comment up. Say, hey, you're close to the reserve, but it's a lowish, 200s. Without, fully throwing it out there. He's got about 20 seconds left. So, oh no, we got to reset. Frank came in. Who is Frank? Okay, let me update that. Frank M.
180
is. Yeah, if he's watching, he came in at 180, but still not close enough to hit reserve. But it does reset the timer for that 2 minute, sniping.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're getting some action. This will be interesting to see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this ends up.
I really do love. We didn't come up with this concept, but the timer reset is pretty cool. That way you're not, waiting with that 1/10 of a second left click where Frank M steals it from Fred when Fred would have bid 185.
Well, and in today's world, when you're dealing with the internet and connectivity issues or whatever may happen, having that 2 minute buffer is usually enough time to resolve whatever you're dealing with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a bit more like live auctions.
182. Okay.
Yeah, look at that view. That's a great photo right there. Yeah, let me update this thing. So we're up to 182 from who's up? Oh, so it's Fred F. Okay.
All right, it looks like a Frank Fred showdown.
Yeah.
That's funny. I will say it's really exciting. This is the second time that this has happened. On the Mustang, it kind of had a blast out of nowhere, straight up past the reserve.
That was
Ferrari. It was going back and forth a bunch, and we're doing that again here, which is like pretty sweet. 190. Okay.
190. Okay, here we go. We're resetting this clock over and over, keeping it going.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, now Parker, I think you really do need to work on that, like, once it gets down to it, right? The auction.
190 is less than the reserve. We're going to go 200, 200 is still less than the reserve. All right, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Still at 190.
Is there a way to play the final countdown in the background?
There's always a way.
There's always a way. Oh, we need to get Job on here in character. What's that actor's name?
I know. Yeah, from the Smartless podcast.
Yeah, dude.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, who's got that? Is that Parker?
Yeah. All right, 50 seconds left.
He's like his magic tricks, yeah. So okay, we got a minute left.
All right. 195. Who just put that in?
195.
195. All right.
All right, Fred. This is getting competitive.
We are
2 people, as long as they hit that reserve, one of these two is going to get it.
100%. 100%. And we're not that far off.
Nope. Yeah, we're getting close to that reserve. It's in the lowest 200s. I threw up a comment so people could see. Let me pull up some more fun photos of this car. Whoever did this shoot, I wish we had gotten their name. I mean, this is some really cool.
That's like
look at that
art
right there.
Look at that. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You could probably, we could probably track down this artist for the buyer, and see if he could get a print to put in the garage next to it. Because like this.
Oh
this
yeah.
Here would be.
By the way, speaking of like add-ons, the seller was saying that the winning bidder gets a complimentary underside dry ice blast.
Oh.
Was on the so.
Okay. Hey, quick question: the chat, our own chat, is that personal? That's a private thing, or is that going on the live stream?
That's private.
Okay, just wondering. Had a technical question. We're at 205.
Yeah, we have. There is comments. I mean, so if people are watching, they can comment. But
yeah. Just meant for our own personal communication.
We can see the comments live.
So Frank
M at 205.
Let me update the ticker.
Come on, guys. We are close.
We are really close. Now it's getting serious. Another slightly higher bid, and it might be sellable.
Yeah, it might go.
Come on, Freddie.
Yeah. Come on, Fred. Let's get you a new car.
Yeah.
Or Frank,
So you're saying it's a dry ice blast. Yeah, it's going to be one of the two. So I'm going to add that in the comments for the owner update. Is it called a dry ice blast?
Yeah, it's basically just a process that like cleans all of the underside of the car. So they just basically like spray it on the undercarriage, and it
12 seconds left. 205.
Oh, man. Come on, Fred.
206.
206.
All right. Reset the timer.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Now let's go. Who's Frank M? Frank M. Come on.
Come on, Frank.
Yeah, Frank M.
Frank and Fred.
Boost a little bit.
We really do need one of those like old school auctioneers on here.
Yeah, maybe that's the next. Maybe that's the first employee. We hire someone who's really good at.
That's all they do is they just read it off.
Yeah. What's your job? Well, I make 6 figures doing blah blah blah.
I mean, I'm sure they do well traveling around for live auctions.
All right, we're at 1 minute and 14 left at 206. Let's see if Frank M comes back.
Come on, Frank M.
What do you think? Do we say the reserve?
I think at this point it's probably worth throwing out the reserve. I mean, we could say it's in between 200 and 250, but it's very in between. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It doesn't lean towards either side. You know what I mean? 207. So okay. Yeah. Was that Frank M?
Yeah.
That's
Frank M.
Was it?
Yeah, let me update this ticker.
Well, guys, I will say this is pretty cool.
This is fun being live for this. I'm enjoying it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This nowhere else offers this. I'll tell you that.
The people who aren't watching the live right now are truly just missing out.
Yeah. They're missing out on all these nuggets of knowledge we're delivering, and our pieces.
I mean,
pearls of wisdom.
The quality jokes and just really.
Yeah, it's the quality jokes.
The insight is incredible here.
Yeah. As you can see, there's a car on the road right there.
Yeah, there it is, sitting there. Tires on the ground.
It has a transmission. It comes with an engine. It even comes with a windshield. It's great.
All right, come on, Fred.
All right, who are we waiting? We're waiting on
Yeah,
Fred.
so it's gonna be Fred or Frank.
Yeah, Frank's in the lead.
Yeah.
33 seconds left.
Oh, Fred is bowing out. So it's all yours, Frank. Well, it's going to be no
All right. Well, 207 is not bad.
Yeah, 207. Okay.
Yeah. He left a comment that said that?
Yeah. He just said, congrats, Frank. All yours. Fred F.
Nice.
Fred.
Any last minute bids? Let's see.
Fred and Frank both.
Last second bids.
Making it fun. Let's see. It's getting last second bids. Okay, it's over. Did it hit reserve?
207.
Yeah. Yep. It was close. All
right.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, 207. I mean, we didn't hit reserve, but I don't know. Maybe we, go to the buyer, see if, he might take that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Maybe we could put together something. But
yep.
That's not a bad number, I'll say.
No,
100%.
A
lot of,
100%. Not to throw out any names, but the other website that listed it only got it to I think 175. So
yeah.
There you go.
We're not gonna say who. Yeah.
They don't have a live stream like this with such intellectual gentlemen talking.
Not with hardcore parkour on the line.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna pull everyone out. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Sounds
everyone.
good. All right, see you guys.
Thank you for our followers. Okay, see ya.
Cool. Thanks for the bids
all right,
too.
We'll be in touch to Fred and Frank in case they do want to end up bidding a little more and talking to the seller.
Yeah, we'll talk to the seller.
Thank you guys.
Good deal.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.